What's going on, Soul Tribe? And welcome to my brand new channel, The Chariot and Friends. Now, this is going to be I'm so excited about this. This is going to be a Cancer exclusive channel where we're going to, I'm going to be doing tarot spreads based off the phase of our ruler here, and depending on what sign it is. It's going to be a lot of fun, should be a lot of variety, and it's just going to be kind of help us navigate our lives through each moon cycle. You know, since our ruler is the moon, you know, what better way I feel like to get attuned with where she's at and what she's doing than doing something like this. So I really hope you enjoy this energy. It's something I've been cooking up in the works for at least a couple weeks, so I'm really excited to unveil this. But you know what? Let's just jump into it. So. Today is it's the 23rd that this is being released, and it's the new moon in Sagittarius. And with this happening, that's why I have the Temperance card here pulled, and we'll get into that in a second. But with the new moon being in Sagittarius, this is about planting seeds of optimism, learning to leave the past behind and just grow from that. And then on top of that, you know, we're visualizing a bigger, brighter, better future and, you know, getting the hope that is being offered during this phase in time. Now, I have the Temperance card pulled here because that is Sagittarius's card. And with this card, this is just something so that we have a focus on for this spread today. Now, with the Temperance card in this deck, which I'm using this Cancer, I went all in for it because this deck, this is going to be just for you. This is the Dreamy Moons Tarot deck. It finally came in just over the weekend here, and I've been messing around with it, you know, getting involved in that energy. And I had planned on pushing this like a week, but the cards were like, let's get this thing started. So let's get this thing started. Cancer. But the Temperance. In this deck, the Temperance is considered the most Zen card of the deck. And it is about finding that balance in like our spirituality, in our material and all of that, and achieving that moderation between the two. Because you see here, this person they're taking the water from one cup and it's transitioning to another cup, defying gravity. And it's supposed to symbolize when we've achieved that balance, that Zen, then there's nothing that we can't achieve here. And that's the kind of energy I'm talking about going into Sagittarius season. So let's get started with your reading here. Now I'm gonna be pulling there are going to be 4 cards, and we're going to clarify as need be. And I'll go over the themes as we are. But the first card is going to be what we're searching for. The second is going to be what we left behind in that search. The third is going to be what we're not committing to. And then the fourth card is going to be what have we been careless about. So it's going to be a lot of growth through these pulls, Cancer. So hopefully hopefully you enjoy this. But let's get started with our first card here. Higher Self. What is it that Cancer is searching for in this new moon cycle, or at least new moon phase? What are we searching for going into things? Nice. Look at what you're searching for. We're searching for our abilities, Cancer, because the Magician card is a card of skill, a card of manifestation, and really about realizing that we have all the tools that we need to manifest, you know, really wherever our heart's desire here. You know, taking that balance from this energy from the Temperance here, and really, again, you know, how I was talking about how this moon is about visualizing that bigger, brighter future. Manifest that for your world, Cancer, because that is definitely within our abilities here. Oh yeah, Cancer, this is going to be great. Let's get some little clarification. What exactly are we manifesting here, Higher Self, in this search for our ability? Nice. Page of Cups. So with the Page of Cups clarifying the Magician, this is about we're looking to really tap into our intuition here. And how appropriate, because that's exactly when I was thinking about this channel. I was trying to figure out how does intuition look on Cancer? Because And I've, that's because, being as a water sign, we're naturally, about feeling things. And cancers in particular are really good. We're known for being in our feelings all the time. Our moods are constantly changing. And I feel like that's something that because of that ever changing flow, it's something that we need to, we're looking to open ourselves up to what the universe has to offer. It's just that with us taking in all this energy all the time, we have to, it's hard to find the oneness, find ourselves in all of this. So I feel like that's with this energy popping up, we're doing some soul searching. We're looking at what makes us tick here. What makes us operate. And that's nice, Cancer. That's something I feel like what a great thing to start off this season with is to, with this new moon cycle, then to figure out who we are as Cancerians. That's, I like that. Now let's see, what have we left behind in this search? In our search for, or in our quest for finding our oneness and our intuition, what have we left behind? The Lovers. So, with the Lovers here, maybe for some while we're doing this search for ourselves, maybe some of our relationships have had to take a seat on the side. And that's not to say that maybe there's been like a breakup or anything like that. It's just that right now your love is focusing on you right now. And that's where I feel like maybe what we left behind is in that focus. We might have forgotten friends, family, relationships. Take that as it resonates. But I feel like with this popping up, we should, I feel like focus on you, because that's another thing that the Lovers is about for me. It's about, finding that balance within our masculine and our feminine, and becoming one and becoming like closer to our higher selves here. So I don't feel like that's necessarily a bad thing, but I do feel like, again, temperance, because temperance, just a dictionary definition, is about finding that balance and finding that moderation. So I feel like we're going to need to find some moderation between learning ourselves and not neglecting the people around us, because they help shape us too, especially those that we hold close to us. Could we have some clarification on the Lover's higher self? Let's get how's us leaving behind. Let me grab these cards real quick. Okay, but what is it that let's get some clarification on the Lover's higher self. The Three of Stars. Yeah, we've left behind. We haven't. I feel like this is Three of Stars. This is the Three of Pentacles, and with the Three of Stars, this is a card of collaboration, and finding that harmony in your collaboration. It is what I'm feeling like here. So I feel like for some, if we have been, and you know what, I'm guilty of it too. If we have been so focused on ourselves, let's not say get off that journey, but let's try to incorporate the people around us. Bring them in so that they can celebrate in this journey with us, because we're the sign of family and nurturing and all of that. And I feel like it'd be nice to have just some people around us to enjoy the growth that you're going through, Cancer. So definitely keep that in mind as we're going through this phase. Now, the next card. What is it that we're not committing to? Higher self, what is it that Cancer's not committing to in this new moon phase here? What are we not committing to? King of Cups. With the King of Cups, I feel like for some of us, we're not committing. I feel like the idea of the journey sounds nice here, but we're not committing to, we're not wholly embracing what that really means. Because the King of Cups is, he's at one with him. He's the airy part of, well, at least in this one, I'm sorry. Oh, I actually don't know what elements he are other than water. I'll have to look into that. I'm so used to reading for Thoth, but normally he's the fiery part of water. But I feel like with the King of Cups, he has a balance between his intellect and his feelings. He doesn't necessarily attach to them. When the feelings come through, he observes them and then lets them kind of wash over him, and then keeps it moving. That's the King of Cups, and I feel like maybe we've been kind of clinging to our emotions and not really embracing what that means in this journey here. That might be hindering our growth. Let's get some clarification on that. Because I want to know, higher self, can we get some clarification on the King of Cups? Why is it that we're not committing to our growth? What emotions are we getting caught up in? Justice. So I feel like with justice, maybe we're dealing with some karma here. Maybe we've been wrong in the past, and we're trying to process how we feel about that. Maybe. I'm getting that I'm getting a wrong, someone's been wronged here. But Cancer, with the Justice card, this is about realizing that you may have been feeling wronged in this moment, but the scales will tip back in your favor. Karma always comes back. Just make sure that you're focusing on you. There's no need to, at least that's what I'm intuitively getting with this. So I feel like there's no need to really focus on this. If you've done everything that you can in this situation, then just let things kind of transpire. They will get them. The universe has got your back. Everything is gonna. I feel like as long as we're staying on track, if that makes sense. With our journey, don't let. We got to deal with our business, but I feel like don't let things like this deter you from your mission. These things are going to kind of happen, but just like the moon, let's just keep it moving, keep evolving, keep adapting. So that's what I'm getting with this energy here. As far as what we're not committing to. Maybe it's time to commit to commit more to ourselves and let getting wrapped up in these situations here instead of attaching to this stuff here. Hopefully that makes sense for you, Cancer. Lastly, what have we been careless about in this phase? We're getting ready to start something new. So let's see where we can improve, because there's always room for growth, as the moon will show us here. So. Higher self, where's Cancer been careless in the pursuits of our journey? The Hanged Man. Now look at that, we got a full moon here. So I feel like we've been what we've been careless about is being open to the new opportunities, being open to understand, really. I'm feeling just really with this moon being here, I feel like we haven't been focusing on what we have to bring. I think we've been careless about our feelings and the power that has, being a Cancer, if that makes sense. It's something that I feel like wow. Sorry, there's a lot going on outside. And you know what? I feel like those horns are verifying that we need to take this time and, just get in touch with ourselves again. Because I feel like that's where we've been careless. We've been sort of reckless with getting wrapped up in our emotions here. Let's get some clarification on that. Let's see. Higher self, can we get clarification on the Hanged Man? Because I feel like if we just understand what we've been careless about, we can get from hanging from this tree. And I'm really appreciating the full moon above us there. Let's see what's going on. So the Hanged Man is clarified by the King of Stars. Now the King of Stars, for me, I feel like it's about that stability. How I said we haven't been focusing on. We've been careless about our emotions and dealing with ourselves. Well, I feel like we need to start stabilizing how we operate in our emotions, because that's what the King of Stars is for me. He's a King of Pentacles, and this is all the kings in this deck are very calm. I love the sereneness about them. But with this King of Stars, I feel like it's about we need to find stability in our emotions, and hopefully with this channel, this will help. Get that grounded force that you need, Cancer, to go and really succeed. This is what a great start to this journey here. Now, to really figure out who we are as Cancer, and how is it that our power works in the world here. So yeah, that's what I got for you there, Cancer. Let me just go and switch back over. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I know I did. If you Hopefully, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, share, and if you need a bigger picture of yourself, on my other channel, Alchemist Date, I do weekly readings for all the other signs. So if you just anything that helps you get a broader picture of this, go check that out as well. But stay safe out there. Let's keep eyes on the moon, keep raising that vibration, and I will catch you on the next one tomorrow.